Hi guys, what's up and welcome to this week's video. So this week I will be comparing 3 different earphones at 3 different price points to find out which is the most worth it at its price point. I have been inspired by the BuzzFeed series Worth It, so I wanted to do my own little tech version. So I have with me the Tautronics Bluetooth earphones. These are £21. Then we have the LG Tone Bluetooth earphones, which are higher. They are £130. And then we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live, which are the latest sort of premium Galaxy earphones, and they are priced at £179. So I have been using all 3 of these. I've spent quite a bit of time testing out their features and reviewing them, and I definitely have one clear winner. So let's get into the video. Okay, so let's firstly start with the Tautronics. Now these actually I think I got about 5 years ago, not the same pair, because I think the first one stopped working after like 2 years, but I kept on rebuying them because I guess I really liked them, and I still have a pair which I use sometimes. So let's talk about the positives of these. Firstly, for the money, £21, these are actually great because they do sound good. I mean, you definitely enjoy music. There's a good amount of bass, a good amount of clarity. Of course, it's not really premium, it's not really amazing and crystal clear. They're not truly wireless because I mean there is still a wire, but the way they work is that you fit them around your neck like this, and I actually like the fact that there's a bit of a wire because I can just let them go and I can just, you know, have them around my neck, and the minute I want to wear them I can just put them in like this. Whereas with earphones with cases, you of course have to put the case in your pocket or somewhere, then take it out and wear the earphones. Whereas these are quick access, you know, anytime you want, and they kind of just are like a necklace, to be honest. So although that may be a downside, the fact that they're not truly wireless, I feel like it's a positive for me at least. Also, they have no special active noise cancellation feature, which some of the premium devices have. However, if you just wear them and not play anything, they actually provide a pretty good seal, and they actually cancel out sound better than some of the premium earphones, which we'll get into a bit later. So I feel like the negatives of these somehow turn out to be a positive, at least for me. So it's really not about how things are on paper, it's about when you practically get to use it, what you actually like and what you don't like, which is what I'm here for. So subscribe if you like reviews and you want to know what's good and what's not. Next, on to the battery life. The battery life is, I would say, a negative because it's only about 7 to 8 hours, if that. So I feel like I do have to charge them every few days, which isn't ideal. So now let's talk about the negatives. Now, for example, if you want to exercise, so I sometimes do home cardio workouts, and they involve a lot of star jumps, going up and down, burpees, all of that kind of stuff. And to be honest, the wire is kind of annoying, and that comes down to just the design. So I guess the design isn't really that much of a plus point if you want something which is, you know, truly wireless. However, they stay put. Like this thing which goes in your ear, I don't know if you can see it, this thing which goes in your ear, it keeps them there, but the wire can be annoying. So now onto the mid-tier earphones, which is the LG Tone. I have them in the color black. They are also available in the color white, and to be honest, I really like them. They have this nice circular shape. Although I prefer squares. So firstly, looking at the design, the case is nice, small, portable. Also inside the case you have UV light which kills bacteria, so when you place your earphones in there, it kills bacteria, which is good. But to be honest, I'm indifferent to that feature because it's like a moot point. I didn't know you needed to kill bacteria off your earphones. I like the look of the blue UV light. And then looking at the design of the earphones, they go directly in your ear, you're immersed in the sound, they are truly wireless, they look good when you're wearing them, you know, simple black. It's like getting the basics right. Also, the fit is really comfortable, so I have easily gone about, you know, 4 or 5 hours wearing them and still not experienced any pain or discomfort. I mean, I don't wear earphones for that long of a time anyway. It's nice to know that I can go 4 or 5 hours wearing these and still be comfortable. Next, onto the sound quality. Now for these earphones, I think the sound quality is amazing. Although the bass is on the weaker side, the sound clarity is really good, crystal clear pretty much. And it has the Meridian technology, which is what's highlighted. And what that technology is it makes the sound It makes the sound more three-dimensional. The sound is very dynamic, it's interesting. They definitely beat the sound quality of the Tautronics, and also the design and the fit. So these have something called Ambient Sound, which you can toggle on and off. So you have touch controls on the top, so if you hold the touch control, you can toggle the ambient sound on and off. I feel like when this ambient sound is off, it does block out some sound, but I can still hear a steady stream of sound. And they kind of work similarly to the Galaxy Buds Live, which I will get on to later on, where they block out low frequencies, so deeper voices, basses, you know, if your dad is talking, it blocks out that kind of sound. So that can be useful. It blocks out enough noise that you can concentrate on what you're doing. So for example, if you're, I don't know, in a coffee shop. The battery life of the LG Tone earphones is, I would say it's on the average to low side. It's 10 hours, so it's only a few hours more than the Tautronics, but you are paying a lot more for these. So I wish the battery life was longer, and I have used them and I did feel like the battery ran out after about 3 to 4 days, which isn't ideal. Then you have the extra features like being able to play, pause, and all the touch controls and the way that they connect to your phone. So I'm pretty happy with that. However, I feel like they connect a bit too seamlessly, and that is a thing, because what they do is they connect to your email address. So it automatically connects to any device where you are logged in via Gmail, for example. They actually connected to my dad's phone. I'd rather they connect to the device and they remember the device you're connected to, rather than starting to link email accounts and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, overall, these are great, I think, for the price. The sound is amazing, the features work quite well. There are literally maybe 1 or 2 negatives, and even they aren't that big of a deal. Okay, and finally we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. Now, if you've seen my previous YouTube video, I have a full review on these, so you probably know where I stand with them. But you know, let's just give them a chance. These are £179. They're available in 3 colors. They are the top tier of Samsung, the cream of the crop, or should I say the coffee beans of the crop, because that's what they look like. So to keep it short, yes, the design looks great. The touch controls work well. Play, pause, go back, go forward, do a flip. I mean, the sound quality is good as well, don't get me wrong. It's just the design which doesn't allow the sound quality to be delivered well. And also they are uncomfortable after about 2 hours. They do stay in place whilst exercising and doing all of that kind of stuff, but if they're not comfortable for more than 2 hours, then I don't really care how good they look, or how well they're connected to my phone, or how the touch controls work well. Noise cancellation, I would say it's pretty level with the LG Tone, so you have that kind of active noise cancellation toggle on and off, which you can do. It minimizes the low frequency, but it doesn't exactly amplify the high frequency. So actually, I think the active noise cancelling on these is slightly better than the LG Tone. A positive is, of course, the battery life. It easily beats the other 2 earphones in terms of battery life. It's about 21 hours. And I have tested it out. It does easily last about 19 to 20 hours. You can also charge them with other Samsung devices via PowerShare, so that is also really good. Not that my Samsung Note 20 Ultra ever has any battery to spare. My battery drains like this. Then on to the extra features. The Find My Earbuds is good, but the Customize My Sound, I don't think it makes any difference. I still prefer the normal sound. It does a series of beep tests. I don't know what difference that makes. At least it didn't enhance my sound in any way. So I think that's enough about the earphones. I do have a clear winner that I think is the most worth it, and the one which I've used the most, and that is, drumroll please, the LG Tone earphones. I think these are absolutely amazing for the price. In fact, on Amazon Prime Day, they were on for about £90. So you have, I mean, look at the Samsung ones. Like, the case size is the same. The sound quality of these, although the bass is slightly weaker, this clarity and the immersive sound kind of makes up for it. Although I have a special place in my heart for the Tautronics because I have used them for the longest. I don't know why they haven't come up with earphones yet which allow you to increase or decrease the bass. So that's pretty much it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for weekly content. I will see you in my next video, so until then, take care.